God's morning, God's day. How are y'all this wonderful Wednesday morning? I pray you had a blessed day yesterday. Blessed the week starting out for those that went back to work yesterday. Oh, this line is long. Pray that everything went well. And pray that you have a blessed day today. Whatever the Lord has in store for you today, I pray that it all works out. I'm trying to figure out why this line is so long. But I pray everything works out well for you all today. We talked about a lot of stuff yesterday. With, you know, folks want to nickel and dime the church and all that good stuff. Talked about a lot. So, just stay encouraged. Keep smiling. Keep putting God first. Excuse me. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. I didn't know this line was going to be this long. I might have to slide out of here. Yeah, I might have to slide out of here. I didn't want to. Because I wanted to. Trying to make a life decision real quick. Trying to see which way how I want to handle this with getting something to eat. But I pray that everything is going well for y'all. And don't allow, hey Miss Shayla, how are you? Don't allow small things get you down to change you, or let all the, you know, people that come before you that you deal with on a daily, you know, bring you down to something that you're not. We all, you know, do things, so we've all got a past or had a past, and better people now. And oh, she's coming out to take orders. I'm about to say, y'all line is longer than normal. Somebody must have called in today. Hey cousin, how are you? How are you? But yeah, y'all stay encouraged, stay blessed. I know people, like I said, will try to tear you down, try to take you out of your element, try to pull you into something that's not even you. And you don't want to be that person to hold on to, you know, and come out of yourself. You know, she's gonna come to the window and ask me what I want to eat. So yeah, when she get through, and I'm gonna have to give her my app. I don't think it's on my iPad, so I'm gonna have to give it to her for her. So I'll let y'all know when. Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, what can I get for you?
The sausage bun thing.
The representative bun sausage?
Yeah.
Do you want the meal?
Yes, fries instead of hash browns.
And what kind of drink?
Sweet tea, no ice.
Sweet tea, small, medium, and large.
Small, whatever come with the meal.
No ice?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes, spicy ketchup.
Okay, 508.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pay.
Cash card?
It's gonna be cash.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Second window.
Can I scan my app with you?
Second window.
Oh, a second window. Okay. Thank you. As long as my food is right, I don't care. I don't like the hash browns, so I have to. When they give you hash browns, they give you those little sticks. They be like this, and they don't give you like 3 or 4. What is that? Like, that's a kid's meal. I need an adult meal. Give me the adult food. That's what I need. So when she was, yeah, every time I was like, is this what they give y'all for hash browns? Like, no, I don't want these little miniature sticks. I need some adult food. I didn't ask for the kids meal today. Hey, Brother Miles, how you doing, birthday twin? Happy belated birthday twin. But y'all, yes, y'all stay encouraged, stay blessed. Don't let people get you down and pull you into something that you're not. You know, folks will pick at you. You have these nitpickers. I don't even know if I can say that, but you have a lot of nitpickers that folks that, like, they know that they can get to you, so they'll try. You don't want to, don't be that person that for they be like, oh, okay, you think you, and sometimes you have to, you don't have to go there, but you can get people together and not have to be, you don't have to be all in the uproar and ready to go to blows about it. Yeah, you can still tell somebody how you feel about a situation and leave it alone, because most of the time folks do that to see how far they can go with you. I tell my child that all the time. I say, you know, when folks know they can get to you, they'll keep doing it. They'll keep doing it. They'll keep nitpicking at you and stuff. We don't have time for that. I don't let them be like, oh, you trying to get me there. Oh, that's what you're trying to do. You trying to see what I'll do in this situation. Don't ever chance that. Don't do that, because you don't know, that might be something that person is not even ready for. But yeah, stay encouraged, stay pretty, stay handsome, smile. You know the Lord got your back anyway. He's gonna fight all your battles anyway. He's gonna make sure that you always gonna be where you supposed to be. You know, just don't forget about him. We talked about yesterday also. Hey, Miss Neal, how are you? You don't let people. We talked about yesterday not putting things before God. He bless you with the things that you prayed for, that you've been asking him for, and then he once he give you those things, you take it for granted. And once you take those things for granted, he take those things away from you, because you don't put that focus more on what he's giving you than on him. And you can't put things before him and expect for him for you to forget about him, and he's not gonna say or do anything. Yeah, he bless you with that great car, that nice house, that make sure your health was good, and he started having little small issues because you took your focus off of him. You was doing things in the church. You were over a ministry. You were involved in church. You was helping open up the church doors. You was helping close the church down, whatever. You was bringing things. You were helping out wherever the help was needed. You was there. Then all of a sudden you just backed all the way up, because you went for a reason, and now you got what you needed. You don't go anymore. You can't do that and then expect for God to keep blessing you. He'll take those little things that he's been blessing you with, he'll take them away from you. And you don't want to start over. I've seen a lot of people where they had to start over because they took their focus off of him, because they got what they needed. Folks think when they get their income tax check, they got what they needed. I ain't going to church from January to March. I'm done with church right now. I pick it back up. It's like I put God on a time limit. I put him on probation, or I put him on. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to let her scan my app. I'll be right back. Hold on, just a minute. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't bent that up. Thank you. All right, I'm back. So, yeah, and people, once they take their eyes off of him, they try to figure out why all these things have been going wrong in their life. They try to figure out what did they do wrong. And you put those things before him. You don't got your money. You don't need God anymore. You still need him. I don't care how rich you are. There are some rich, you broke to me. If you,
any condiments, Mama?
Thank spicy ketchup, please. To me, a millionaire can have all. They could be a millionaire and have all the money in the world. If they don't have God, they still broke. You still broke. I don't care how you look at it, how you want to put it out there. Where they got all the money, they got it. There's a lot of rich people that are so unhappy. They're so unhappy. They thinking the money is gonna love them, and that's gonna cause them to be just this great person, to where you don't need anything. You don't even need God when you got money. You can't pay your way into heaven. Period. Just can't. Can't pay your way into getting the things that money means nothing, because when you leave her, you can't take none of it with you. Your family gonna fight over it. Your friends gonna fight over it. Everybody want what you have once you gone. But they gonna help fight for you going to heaven? No, a lot of people don't do that. They're not gonna make sure that you're good. Baby, come on and go to church with me. It's okay to invite somebody to church. That's not a bad thing. We invite people to parties. We invite them to the club. We invite them to all these things that are not of God. But once we say, come on, go to church, oh, let me think about it. Let me see if I can get up in the morning.
I'm waiting on the egg.
Oh, okay. Sure. Nope. Okay. I was about to pull off. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Got food this morning. All right. So yeah, don't rich people, everybody think if I had money, I have everything. No, that does not make you have everything. Do you have God? Do you have Jesus? Do you have the one that's wake you up in the morning and start you on your way? Do you have him in your heart? Are you letting him lead your life? Or you let him take control over your life? Is he the first thing you think about when you wake up in the morning? Is he on your mind all day long? Yeah, just saying, things that people don't, they take for granted that you're not supposed to. You got all these things in the world. You got everything you want, the nicest car, the nicest house, got all this money. You dress the best, your kids are good, your health is great, but you don't have Jesus. You have nothing then. All those things mean nothing. Material things means nothing. You can't take none of that with you. You can't take none of these material things with you. All this money. Like I said, people can have all the money and be so comfortable living, but they're still unhappy because they're not loved by nobody. Everybody only want them for what they can get out of that person. If there's no love there, you know Jesus loves you. He loves you. You sang that song when you were small. Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible told me, tells me so. You know these things. Hey, how are you? You know that the Lord, that he loves you. You know that he cares for you. So don't put things before him, because he bless you with those things you've been praying about. I want a good husband. I want him to send me a good man. He'll send you a good man, but what else is wrong with him? Because you got to tell the Lord exactly what you want from him. Don't just ask for a husband, because he'll just send you anybody. Yeah, anybody can be a husband. Anybody can be that. But how good is he? How great? How good? What does he do? What do he do? How do he help you? It ain't all about looks, how tall he is, how fine he is. Because do he work, though? Do he get up? He take out the trash? He drop you off in your car to work and then come back and pick you back up? That's not a husband. Where his car? I'm not saying everybody got to have 2 and 3 cars. I'm just saying, if you got one car and y'all both working, okay, that's fine. He's putting in. We're not there yet to get another car. I get that. But when he dropping you off at your job and he going back home to lay back down while you at work, that's not a husband. No, we work things out together. We do things on the same. We work things out together. We do it, whatever we got to do. We do it together. We're not gonna do okay. I'll see you when you get back. I don't know what's going on. Like, what we doing? We just want anybody to lay next to us. Let's not just accept anything. That means you accepting anything. Because you just want to say, I got a man. I just got somebody to lay next to me. No, no. But then you complain about he won't even get up to take out the trash. He won't wash the dishes. Because, if I'm working, at least he can do that. He won't cook anything. He won't go pick up the kids from school. He won't do anything. No, because you asked for this. You didn't tell the Lord exactly what you needed. Tell him exactly what you want. Tell him what you need. Pray about that thing, whatever it is. Pray about it. Let him know, this is what I need. Not what I want. This is what I need. He can be like, I'm going to use a prayer sample word. He can be the barracuda. He can be like HUD out. I ain't used that in a long time. He can be the roughest looking dude in the world, but he has a great heart. He takes care of home. He makes sure that everybody is good in the house. He makes sure that everybody is not wanting for anything. He makes sure that the things that are needed, they are there, because he's helping you. He's been there to help you. Y'all working together to make sure the family is good and it's great. But if you got somebody that's just, like I said, dropping you off in your car and then coming back and get you. Now, if he's dropping you off because he can get off before you do or whatever, y'all work that out. But he's working. He's doing something. And he come back and pick you back up. Okay, that's fine. But you got a lot of people. They just want, girl, I got a man. Girl, he cute. Girl, but he done moved in with you. Where his stuff at? Everything is in your name. The car is in your car. Your car is in his name. All these things is in your name. Where his name at? You just want a man. You just want somebody to lay next to. Don't do that. Don't let nobody use you. Don't let no man use you. They tell the Lord exactly what you need. You can pray for a car. Lord, I need a car. I don't care what kind of car it is. Give me a car. He give you a car, but ain't no motor in it. You ask for a car, he bless you with a car. Tell him exactly what you need. Don't just say, I just need these things. I just need a car. He didn't say how far you was going to go because you haven't told him. You say exactly what you need from him. And he'll bless you with those things. A lot of people accept whatever because they just well, that's what it is. That's what I got. No, you have to tell let the Lord know what you need from him. Be certain about that, especially if you already know in your heart when you done been through some things, you already done experienced a lot of stuff that, you know, you just ain't about no foolishness no more. So you do know now. Lord, you send me this when they're over here, but that ain't working out. That didn't work. This is what I need. I learned some stuff, and I don't want to go through that no more. Try to make sure you see me, because you look like you got over with no signal. That's right. But yeah, you want to make sure that you tell him exactly what you want from him, and not just know any and everything, because he'll send you what you ask for. Now, and the Lord knows the desires of your heart, but he wants you to pay attention to him, not let things get in front of him to where you don't see him anymore. I told y'all my husband preached a message before. Who do the Lord have to remove out of your life? Who or what do he have to remove out of your life for you to see him? It wasn't the exact topic, but I'm just saying, we put a lot of things before him. Like I said, you'll get up and go wash your car on Sunday morning instead of going to church. That's before him. Now, if you get up and wash your car on Sunday before you go to church, you still going to church though. Okay. But a lot of people, they do that, and you just like, oh, I'm going to go back home and get back in the bed. Like the Lord just owed you that. Now, if it wasn't for him, would you have that car to be washing? Just saying. Would you have the things would you have gas in your car if it wasn't for him? No. He helped provide, he provided those things for you. And you taking that for granted by saying, oh, I ain't going. And you were one of the greatest in the church for whatever ministry or whatever you did, whatever work you did in the church. You did it to the best of your ability. And now you don't let me go wash my car that you could have done on Saturday, or you could have done on Friday, or you could have done when you got off from work. But you took the day to go on a Sunday to go and do that. You have to don't put things before him. He does pay attention to it. When we think we're hiding from people, from everybody else about what we do behind closed doors, the Lord still see it. I told y'all, Pastor John P. Yes, he has a song about he's watching you. You thinking he's not watching you? You think because you put your liquor in the brown bag that he don't see it? Maybe I don't see it, but maybe but the Lord does see it. Everything that you do, he sees. And when you think you're hiding from him, he sees it. You think you ain't you just you doing things that you not supposed. Hey, Sister Mullins, happy belated birthday! God save! Thank God that you made another birthday! Yay! You made it another birthday, honey. Happy birthday! I pray you had a blessed birthday on yesterday. Yes, amen. Look, come on, Jesus, come on, another birthday. Yes, but yes, don't take your eyes off God. If you pray about something that he gives to you, now he don't gave you this great husband that takes care of you. He gave you the husband that you asked for. Excuse me. He gave you the husband that you asked for. Now y'all in church. You don't got him to come to church. Y'all don't got involved. Y'all don't did all these things, and then all of a sudden, once the Lord don't bless you with this good husband that you've been asking for, now y'all don't stop coming. You don't took your eyes off of him. Then you was more in church than he was. Now you don't took your eyes off God because you don't got what you needed. No. Now things start happening within your marriage because you don't took your focus off God. If it wasn't for God sending this young man to you, would you have him? Would you still be going to church? Or would you have stopped going to church? What would you have done? It's just that I just see that, a lot of people, they get what they want from God and they back off, doing things for church because they excuse me, they feel like they got what they needed. I don't need God anymore. Really? You think living a saved life is not easy. There's challenges that come along the way. People I'm telling you, they test your patience. They try you with different things. They do. But now that you saved, you deal with it differently now. That trying don't mean it's gonna stop. This when the test. This when it really gets hard. This when the trials and the tribulations really start up. Because the people you used to hang out with, You don't hang out with them no more. They finna tell you, oh, you wasn't real. You wasn't doing that because I'm living saved now. I'm living for Jesus now. That makes me not be real. That makes me not be a great person. No, that doesn't mean that. But that's what folks do. They wait. They wait for you to for things like that to happen so they can throw all that up. But I wasn't a bad person when I was hanging out with you. I wasn't this awful person. I wasn't doing out because I'm not hanging out with you anymore. Now I'm bad. Now I don't do it. It's just like when people leave church. They the devil. Everybody is the devil. That's false prophet. That's fake preaching. That's doing all that. When you say all of that, they wasn't that when you were there. They wasn't that when you were there. I told you that lady that I put it on my page, that got my God's Day page, where she made the Facebook video. I guess you don't have nowhere to go because you're going like 20 on the freeway. School's on this up there somewhere, baby. He on the phone like he's sightseeing. This ain't the time to sightsee. Folks trying to go to work. Come and listen. You need to get on the street and go school zone. It's a school over here. Listen. But she made the Facebook Live video about the young lady that went to a church and she was causing all these problems and issues and stuff. And everywhere she goes, she has these same issues, they have these same problems, and they have the same thing going on and on and on, over and over, over and over. And when, folks feel like, she shouldn't have probably went live on a video, but sometimes you got to get, it's okay to every now and again, let me just tell you, baby, how this is supposed to go. I'm not going to come out my element. I'm just going to tell you how the rubber hit the pavement, and I'm going to leave it alone. And I think she did wonderful. Me personally, I believe that she did a beautiful job. But, she said, I'm done with it. I'm not mad. I'm not going to talk about it no more. It's over with. We're done discussing this same issue. Go on somewhere else where you need it. But you sitting up here calling us the devil, and you calling us false, you calling the pastor false prophets and all of this. She said, and I'm sitting up there while she was saying, I'm sitting there saying, but they weren't false prophets when you was getting what you needed from them. When you was over there clapping your hands and shouting to the same music that they were shouting to, they weren't devils and false prophets then. So now that you're not there, that's what they are. No, you can't do that. But folks have to live, and they have to learn. They have to see what. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Don't let distractions fool you. If I find that post that I posted a while back, I think my husband posted it too, or shared it. He don't post nothing. He shared it. If I find it where that young man went to church and he went to the pastor and told him, I'm not coming back to church no more. These people in here, they do this and they do that, and they always got this going on. And the pastor said, that's the reason why you're not coming back to the church. And he was like, yeah, they just do too much. They, going on and on. So he said, okay. He said, but before you go, I want you to do something for me. I want you to take this, I want you to go get this cup, and I want you to fill it up with water. And I want you to walk around this church. I think he told him 7 times, 3 times, or whatever, 2 times, something. He said, I want you to walk around this church multiple times, whatever time, how many of it was. And he said, I want you to make sure don't none of this water fall out. I don't want no water. He said, you fill it up to the top, and I want you to make sure no water falls out. So the man was like, what? Go walk around the sanctuary, and I want you to watch this, make sure that this water doesn't fall out of this glass. And he was like, all right, Pastor, I do it. So he goes, and he walks around the church, and he's looking at this glass of water, making sure none of it falls out of this glass of water. And when he get done, he go back to the pastor, and he was like, no, I made sure none of the water came out. I made sure it was none that came out of here. He said, oh, okay. He said, well, that's good. He said, so what did you see? I didn't see nothing, Pastor. No, you seen something. You had to see something. He said, no, I was making sure that the water, like you told me, didn't come out of this glass. He said, huh? And that's what you doing. He said, that's what you're supposed to be doing in church. Focus on him. He said, if you come to church and you focus on what such so-and-so got on, what brother so-and-so is over here doing, and you're not focusing on church, then you here for the wrong reason. He said, see how you had so much focus on making sure this water did not come out of this glass. You didn't see anything. So if you focus on God, you don't see none of this stuff that's going on in the church, because this ain't your business. This what's going on right here. None of this is your business. Your business is focusing on God. That's your business. I said, you know what, Jesus? You are definitely right. Because people come to see what somebody got on, to see who they can get, who's saying what, who doing what, who hair is done, who nails is done, who's on whatever. That's what people go out. That's what they go. They focus is on those things. But your focus is not on the real reason why you're there. And the real reason why you're there is for God. You come with this other stuff. You have another agenda. I'm going to see if I can get the pastor and the first lady to argue. Why are you even there? You come for the wrong reason. Don't come to see for things like that. To see if the deacon and the pastor can get into it. Let me see if I can tear down the choir. Let me see what I can do. So you there being the devil. That's not being of God. So if your focus is not on him, why do you even come to church? Just to come see? No, keep your focus on him. Don't let things come before him. Don't let things come ahead of him. Don't replace him with somebody else. Because can nobody do you like Jesus can? Nobody. I don't care how whatever they can. Girl, I can give you $50,000. Really? The Lord can give me eternal life, because that $50,000 I can't take here with me. When I leave this earth, they put it in the casket with me, but what am I going to be able to do with it? I'm laying here, I ain't going to be able to do nothing with it. So why am I worried about the $50,000 to where the Lord, he already done paid it all. He already done took care of me, because I'm giving him my all. I give him everything. When you go to church, you give him everything. Why do we give him mess? When we put clothes on, we come to church, when we look like mess, we want to give him anything. Why? I'm not saying you have to come in looking like a first lady or come in looking like you finna go and walk on the red carpet. But give him your best. Don't give him trash. He don't give you trash. When he give you what you asking for, because you're just not being certain about what you want. But when he give you those things, he give you the desires of your heart. He's giving you his best. He's giving you the best that you. Why not give him the best? Don't give him trash. Don't give him no anything. Don't just throw him away and be like, oh, I'll go next Sunday. You might not have that opportunity to go next Sunday. I'll go next Wednesday. You might not have that opportunity to go next Wednesday. Do it while you have the opportunity. People are leaving here left and right, and they don't even know why. Some people going to bed and not waking up. Some people are leaving their house and not coming back home. Some people walk across the street and they don't make it back to the other side of the street. Things like, I just seen the man on the freeway a few minutes ago. He ran across the freeway. I said, Lord Jesus, he run across the freeway. I don't like to see people run across the freeway. You know, it's too many things happening. So don't take this life we have for granted. Use it to the best of your ability. Give God your all, your best. Don't give him no anything. When you sing with the best. Give him your best. When you speak about God, speak your best about him. Let me brag on him. Brag about God. We had, what is his name? Pastor Floyd, Melvin Floyd from Heaven's Gate Missionary Baptist Church. He came over a couple of weeks ago, and that's what he said. He said, we got this thing all messed up. We got people that talk about people, and she always telling my business. She always telling my business. He said, but think about this. He said, y'all telling everybody else's business. God wants y'all to tell his business. Tell God's business. He wants you to tell everything about him. Brag on God. Tell God everything telling other people everything about him. What he's done for you. How he has delivered you from one thing to another. How he has blessed you, has blessed your children, has blessed your family, has blessed everything you touch, it's been a blessing. Everything that he's put before you, it's been a blessing. The people that come into your life, it's been a blessing. I told my husband this morning, I feel like there's a problem with anybody that don't have at least one good friend. Somebody you can call a friend, or somebody love the presence that you bring into them. That's the way I feel about God, about Jesus. When I want the same thing. I brag about him. Let me tell you what he did. He didn't have to do these things. When you think the least expected thing that you didn't think he can do, he does it. Wow. And you just be sitting up there saying, I see you, God, you did that for me again. Look at you, Jesus, you did it again. He don't have to. We got to stop acting like he gotta do it. Oh, he gotta. I'm gonna make him. Really? Let's see how that works. Go tell him you gonna make him. Go see what happens by you making him do what you said. No, that's not no. No. That's pretty much my little thing today, y'all. Keep your focus on him. Don't let people, even at work, I know people don't like to hear about God and they don't want to know about Jesus, but at least if you don't get a chance to tell them, they should see it through you. They should see, oh, you love Jesus, you love the Lord, you love God, you okay, I see you, Jesus, you. But if they see you acting different and it just, it's not going to be the same. They're not going to accept that well. If you're trying to invite somebody to your church or invite them to Christ, make sure what they see, who Christ like is within you. Don't give them, that's just like selling a car. You don't know what you're selling. You don't know what you just, oh, that's a white Mercedes right there. That's nice. You want to buy that? You're not selling it. I'm going to tell you about Jesus. Let me tell you what Jesus did for me. He woke me up this morning. I can tell you that. He woke me up this morning. He woke me up this morning. That's the first blessing. I got all the activities of my limbs. I can move everything. Something might ache a little bit every now and again, but he still woke me up this morning. I got out of the bed on my own. Nobody had to help me get up out the bed. I brushed my teeth on my own. Nobody had to do that. I bathed myself. Nobody had to do that. I combed my own hair. Nobody had to do that. I put my glasses on my face myself. Nobody had to do that. None of those things had to be done by assistance from nobody else. I was able to put my shoes on by myself. I'm able to move my fingers by myself. Nobody had to come and try to pump and prime my body to get it. No, I did. When I got in the car, I cranked the car up by myself. Nobody had to come and do all these things for me. These are things that are already the Lord. He already know what your day going to be like. You don't know. Because it's a brand new day for you. But he already has your life. It's already planned. He has everything already lined up for you. It's just you have to accept. You have to do what you're supposed to be doing. You have to do his will. You have to do these things. And don't take your focus off of him. Once you take he going to let you know, well, what's wrong. I'm going to tell you, I told y'all a while back I did that. I stopped going to church for like 10 months. For like 10 months, I was just like, you know what? I felt like, and this is just a learning thing that I had to do growing up within myself. When I stopped going to church, I went for 10 months. I felt like the church scarred me. Like they damaged me. No, it was the people that was involved that did that. You learn from that. You just like, you can't blame the church as itself because it can be a few people that did it. They don't mean the church did it. Stop blaming the church for everything that go wrong. The church don't do it. You might have a few people in the church that cause you to stray away. Me, it was the people that was in the church. So I backed off, and I just said, hey, I'm not going to go now. In those 10 months, had something that happened to me, I know where I was going because I wasn't doing the right thing. I was just doing my own little thing. I ain't care. But I started I lost my job. At the time, I ended up losing my car at the time. I had just had my son. It was just him and I, and he was little. He was a baby. But I lost things. I ended up losing my apartment too, because you ain't got no job, you can't pay for your apartment. You ain't got no job, you can't pay for your car. The Lord had to get my attention. Didn't even have a house phone, didn't have no cell phone. My daddy passed away. All these things had took place all within these 10 months because I decided I wasn't going to church no more. Guess what? Month 11 didn't make it. I went back to church. Didn't go back to the same church, but I went back to church. I didn't allow that to stop me. I was like, you know what? I can't let nobody have no hold over my life. You don't get a chance to tell me what church and what I can and can't do, what church I can and can't go to. No. I'm going to church. I have to find where I'm comfortable in, where I'm needed at. And my need was somewhere else. So I did that. I found something else. I went somewhere else. And thankful to God. I mean, it took 10, 11 months for it to register. But at first, people just jump on you. You need to be in church. Why you not in church? You was raised in church. Yada, yada. They're going off on you. That's not the way to tell me that I need to be in church. It's like, baby, what's wrong? What can I do to help you get back into church? Because church. You was raised. You know how your mama brought y'all here every Sunday or whatever. And you need to be in church. That's the way but when you deliver it to me, well, you wrong for that. You ain't going to church. No, that's not the way. Now, you really finna make me not go now. Listen, what church you go to so I can't come? No, just tell me. What's the name of your church? Oh, yeah, I'm not coming to there. Because if they like you, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that person. I told you, smile. When people open up the doors of the church, the front door to come in, I'm going to do the invitation. When they open up the church doors to let you in, you want to smile. You want to say welcome to whatever church it is. Good morning. How are you? You want to be joyous. You want to be happy. You want to invite people in and say, this is a great place to worship. This is how we serve God. When we open up our hearts, we don't look at people weird or strange. We laugh. We have a great time. We're about serving God. We're about loving each other. We don't jump down each other's throat. We don't do all those things. This is church. We love, we care. Now you're gonna have your misunderstandings every now and again, but it's not to where I don't want you to be here. I don't want you to. Now, it is what it is with that. Leave that part alone. But yes. I'm about to sit you down for a second. But yeah, you don't want nobody to, you want somebody to feel love when they walk through your church doors, and give them a smile. You never know, the usher boys, the first people that they see when they come in. So they want to feel love. Be like, oh, okay, but when you open that door, you got a frown on it, like, oh, what's wrong with you? You don't want that person at the door. You don't want that person at the door. You want somebody that's loving and that shows love to other people, show kindness to other people. They have a smile on their face. They have love in their heart. They're a great host, greeter. They're good at all those. Hey, good morning. How are you? Good. What that one is? But they have that love in their hearts and all that. That's what you want. That'll work. That's what you want. You wanna make sure that whoever you have that you bring before people. Okay, honey. Got her top down this morning. Okay, honey. But you want to make sure that you have that show people love, greet them with love and with a smile. I pray that y'all have been kind to people lately. If you have already, then I'm not talking to you. But that you have been, you showing somebody some love, some type of kindness, some type of help. Like I said, encouraging word, a hug, a smile, it can go a long way. It shows what kind of person you are, that you have a great heart, a good soul or whatever, and you want to keep that as being attached to you. People tell you that you're not this great person, or you go ahead. Thank you. That you're this great person, and that you're not a great person or whatever. No, I open up my arms to people. You be the kindest person that you can be. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Be you. That's all you can be. Don't try to be nobody else. Don't try to do something somebody else is doing. Be you. It's okay. If yours is not, just keep praying. The Lord gonna bless you with something. But be you. Be you. I always say, my friend left me all the time, I always say there's only one Aunqunic. And it is. There's only one. And I accept that exactly what it is. It's one Aunqunic, and I can only be Aunqunic, not nobody else. Never tried to be nobody else. I've always had my own idea, own style, my own thing. I've never tried to be nothing like nobody else. Now you see things that you might like, you be like, oh, that's nice. But you trying to be them exactly. Go get the same hair, same everything. Yeah. No. You try to be unique. Be your own person. It's okay. Don't be nobody else. Be kind, be sweet, be loving, be helpful. Somebody needs some help. You know the answer. Help them out. Help them. Help. Okay? Help them out. I know that's not for us. They got Corner Bakery up here, but I know that ain't for us. Yeah. They don't do that for us. That's all right. But, yeah, be nice and kind to somebody. Y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day. Have a great morning. Again, be nice. Smile at somebody. Say good morning. Say thank you, please. Like this man just opened up the door for himself. Let him make it. He all right. I let him make it. He ran in here. I guess he didn't want to hold the door for me. It's okay, sir. I don't hold it against nobody. See, I have activities on my limb. I can open the door by myself. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good, good. Hey, First Lady. Yes, y'all be kind to somebody. Smile today. Be encouraged. Don't, like I said before, don't let the small things get you down. That wind is horrible to my hair right now. Don't let the small things get you down. Don't let people come and pull you out of your element. Keep your head up. How you been? Keep your head up. Don't smile. Be kind. It's another day the Lord has made. Be happy about that. Be happy about that. Good morning. Be happy about that. He woke you up to another day. He didn't recycle today. You got a brand new day. A lot of people didn't make it to today. Be grateful for that. Be thankful and grateful for that. I got to get off here. I'm whispering now. Whew. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good, good. Whew. We do. You're absolutely right. We do need to do lunch. I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. We do. Sorry. That wind is horrible. We do need to do lunch. I got a lot of questions, a lot of stuff that be going on. Congratulations on your new grandbaby. My glasses, like. Okay. But yes, we be kind to somebody, be nice. Say good morning, thank you, please. You know, they don't want to accept what you're doing, pray for them anyway, move on. Move on from it. They don't want to accept what you provided. Don't give up. Don't give up. Remember, if you have an event, if you have an event or business, a company or whatever you want to be promoted or whatever, send it to me or tag me in it, and I'll share it on my pages so y'all can see, so other people can come and support you for whatever you're doing. It could be a church event, it can be whatever you just want support from. And I'll share it on my page, and we can, so other people can see. Make it public. But yeah, make it public and make sure that, so I can share it and other people can see. But I have to get out here because I'm about to go to work. I feel like I'm whispering. I don't want to whisper. But yes, y'all be blessed. I'll come back at lunch, and y'all have questions, you can send me and we can talk about it. Send me your questions. We can talk about your question. If you have a comment, something you seen in the media you want to discuss, send it to me. And we can discuss it. But I'm going to have to get off here because I got to go to work. Have a great day. Remember, God loves you. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all at lunch. Bye.